Preston and Mary, in my quarter century reporting in Seattle, there has not been quite a story like this. There are several people who live in this neighborhood who say they have been pleading with the city to stop sexually explicit activity that is happening during daytime hours. They have recorded it. They have shown it to city leaders and say that nothing has happened. So they're asking a judge now to step in to force the city to police it or to close the park. Neighbors say day after day in the sunlight, men show up to Denny Blaine Park to very publicly commit a sex act.
They'll sit on the wall and masturbate, sometimes filming themselves. They'll lay on the hood of their car and masturbate. This is outrageous. As a neighbor, I can tell you it's scary to leave your home and see someone masturbating in broad daylight.
Neighbors say they're fearful and fed up.
And it is happening on a daily basis, numerous times a day. The park really has not been able to be used by the majority of the people who live near it anymore. It's become unsafe in many respects.
And that's why the group calling itself Denny Blaine Park for All has filed a lawsuit in King County Superior Court suggesting a documented pattern of this particular kind of behavior, like the Tacoma man arrested for the act in March and a South Seattle man who was spotted by a woman in the act 15 times before his arrest in February. While he is awaiting trial on a hate crime charge, prosecutors allege was committed in the park as well. A regional destination so well known, they allege, that the Seattle Parks Department has posted it was working on an unusual solution. How do you define public masturbation deterrent infrastructure?
I don't know the specific definition of that, but again, it's a combination of things besides police, park rangers, public intervention of that, signage, also a code of conduct. There's a bunch of things that we need to address.
Seattle Councilmember Joy Hollingsworth chairs the Parks Committee, represents the district, and acknowledges she's heard the complaints. I mean, you've seen the video. Do you think it's safe for families to go down there?
Yes and no. I don't think it's safe when someone, unfortunately, is exposing themselves to that. But, I do believe that the park overall is safe.
But is this a city that is going to allow this kind of behavior to continue?
It's not our intention to let it allow. There's a lot of things in the city that I don't like right now that, people are like, are you going to allow this to happen? The environment has unfortunately created some type of issue at the park and that we're trying to address. But this is something that we don't want to continue to allow.
Hollingsworth says the issue is complicated by debates of the past when a private push to build a playground at Denny Blaine Park in 2023 was killed after pushback from Seattle's LGBTQ community, who have argued for years that it is a peaceful nude beach and safe haven for the gay community. But the neighbors argue it is not safe for anyone.
As a gay male who has lived near the park most of my life, this has nothing to do with gay or not gay. It is just asking the city to enforce the laws that are on the books, to get rid of the illegal activity and lewd behavior that goes on down there.
The suit asks a judge to force city patrols or close down the park completely, saying the lack of action has allowed explicit activity to go unchecked.
We live this day in and day out, and it's only increased because of the city's lack of enforcing the law.
The neighbors allege, in regards to everything involved here, that there has also been an increase in drug use and prowling of homes in the area. Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell did release a statement to KOMO News that read in part that public nudity is a right under state law, but other activity is unlawful, and that the police department and park rangers have increased patrols in the area. We don't know at this point if that will change as a result of this lawsuit. Back to you.
Chris, how is the Parks Department responding to this?
Well, the Parks Department, as you see, had posted improvements for this area with that very unusual phrase. They tell me that that was part of a request for proposals and an entry to try and get more money to improve Denny Blaine Park. They say there are going to be improvements here starting in 2027.
All right, Chris Daniels live in Seattle tonight. Thank you, Chris.